Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name's Heidi and I have two lovely children, Lily and Otis, and a wonderful husband called Pierre. And currently we are on holiday in Cambodia. So we've just spent 2 nights and a day in Phnom Penh, the capital city, and now we are in a minibus on the way to Takeo province, which is where my husband is from. Now, sorry for the noise, the windows are open because there's no aircon, and I'm not willing to give up just for the sound quality, I'm afraid, you know. I mean, I've got on this yellow dress from Primark, which is lovely, and I've also got on, I don't know if you can see that, like jeggings shorts. They're not jeggings at all because they're not jeans, they're legging shorts, and they're so comfortable and they stop the chub rub. I'm all up for that. So we're just in the minibus going back with the family. So that's my brother-in-law, Pansy, obviously Lily. It's my mother-in-law, and this is their neighbour. That down there is Pierre's auntie, fast asleep here in the front there. And his mum's uncle is driving us, and we're just on the way now to the province. It's very hot today. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, these are the roads. That we're travelling along. These are sort of like the main roads. But obviously as we get to Pierre's mum, they're going to become a little bit more dirt roady. And I'll show you that when we get there. Okay, we are now driving in near where Pierre's mum lives. This is the road. Sorry, it's a bit bumpy. That's where Pierre's. Okay, so we are now. That's the coffee shop. We're just driving in to pick Pierre's mum. I'm sorry for the bumpiness. Oh, I can't really be out. I'll just see if I can stick this out the window. So this is the trek because there is no driveway, as you will, to the house. So we have dropped off the van and now we're walking up to the house. I'm just hoping those snakes go across. Keep going, Otis, darling. Keep going. I'm literally shitting myself that a snake is going to pop out. Well, not literally, because that would be gross. What is it? Don't worry about that, Otis. Go on. Keep going, baby. Keep going. And now we have arrived at the house. Down there is a little pond. We'll have to watch Otis like a hawk. And up here, I'll just walk towards it. There's Pierre's brother again. Just coming towards. It's gotten very jungly since we were last here. Very jungly indeed. I don't know if that makes it more likely that a snake's going to come. I really hope not. Oh god, I'm spending so much time videoing this that I might actually miss the fact that I stand on a snake or something. And this here is the toilet. That's Otis chasing the ducks, having a lovely time. That's the shower with the broken door, so I don't know how I'm going to manage that. And then there's the toilet. I'll show you that in depth later. And here is the house. Pierre's mum. And I've noticed there's a lot of red ants on the floor, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful with that. So I thought this was rather funny. Lily turned around to me and says, "Mummy, there's a dead bird on the floor." And I said, "Yeah, that's dinner." She went, "Oh, okay." So people have been very, very generous in giving us clothes to come over to Cambodia with 4 people. And I just want to show you the try-on session. And so far, people are just coming in dribs and drabs to have a little look at what clothes will fit them.
Someone take, someone not.
Yeah, people are really happy. Putting smiles on people's faces. So we've been here a couple of days now. As you can see, I'm a little bit burnt and just hot in general. It's been raining in the afternoons, which makes it far cooler, which is lovely because it's not too thundery, because I do get a little bit scared under a tin roof with the thunder and lightning. But yeah, it's been raining in the afternoon, which makes it beautifully cool, but in the mornings it's absolutely roasting. But I thought I would show you something that you may enjoy as much as I do. Okay, so in here we're just filling up the water in here. So this is the shower room. Okay, so this is where we take our showers. Okay, so it's a very simple system. Okay, so this is the sort of water tank, and over there you can see there's a bucket, and basically it's a matter of filling the bucket and throwing it over yourself and washing in it, which actually is freezing cold water, and in the heat actually it's quite blissful. It comes clear. But it's very important when you're going in here that you check it thoroughly, because I mean, this is it. And so it's always a bit of a risk you're taking, that there might be a snake hiding in there, or scorpion or spiders or something. So yeah, you have to take a good 5 minutes to have a good look around to make sure there's nothing in there, and also continue to look around the whole time just in case something slithers in while you're, you know, mid-shower. Has happened to me before. Not with a snake. It was a scorpion. Oh shit, there's some sort of wasp. And then if I show you the toilet situation. Oh, Pia's home and decided to put the music on full blast. Lovely. Okay, so this is the toilet. And again, really important that you do check thoroughly before you take your kecks down. Last thing you want is to be squatting down and, something crawls inside, because that's just not going to be a pleasant experience. So again, little area for you to, take your bucket to clean yourself. No tissue, and you've got your spot toilet. Very basic, no luxuries here, but you know what, it's all part of the authentic experience, so you know what, I don't care, and I'm going to have thighs of steel by the end of it, so there we go. Moving on from the toilet situation, because obviously that's pretty gross, but the fruit over here is unreal. It's just so flavourful and sweet and yummy, and I mean, look at this is dragon fruit, and look at the colour of it. I mean, you just don't get anything really like that, and the flavour is it's so yummy, and you just don't get anything like that when you're in England. I find that the fruit's pretty, unless it's in season, pretty tasteless. But yeah, get yourself over here, get some fruit. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here. As you can see, I'm still quite tired because our little boy's been poorly in the night. He's been having high temperatures, so he was up in the night with a temperature of 39.4. But luckily it's come down with Calpol and ibuprofen, and he seems fine in himself, so I'm not overly worried. I don't think he's got some horrible tropical disease. I think he's just got a green nose and probably some sort of, I don't know, cold. So anyway, so Pia has decided to make his mum a kitchen while we're over here, so that's what he's been doing. So he's been doing some bricklaying and making his mum a kitchen, and Lily's helping him out this morning.
Do I need for cement?
More on top here, more along.
And then because the bricks that they're using are actually already in the house from when we were here 2 years ago, and Pierre built his mum a brick wall around the house. So we had some left over. So they've just been sort of lying around. So far they've found 2 scorpions.
Real scorpions.
So Pierre, just before anyone worries, Pierre's cut the sting off the tail so that it can't hurt anyone. Because obviously that would be very dangerous. Hopefully they don't cook them up because I won't be eating them. Say hello then.
Hello. Hello.
Little snot bag. So yes, that's what we're doing at the moment, but it's...
Mummy.
Yes. And play with your car. As you can see, yesterday I got a little bit sunburnt. I must say yesterday was the first day that the discomfort of things really got to me, and I was quite grumpy by the end of yesterday. I think every day so far it's been not too hot.
Mummy,
It's been a nice temperature. Yes, baby.
Can I move my coming now? Wait.
Not in the scorpions, thank you.
Daddy.
Don't put it in with the scorpions. And it's been, and then it's been raining in the afternoon. So
Can I move my car?
show them your car. And then it's been raining in the afternoon, so it's been really lovely and cool, and that's been sort of beautiful. And then there's not been that many insects, but then yesterday no rain came. There was no rain, and so then it was just really, yeah, it was spitting a little bit in the morning, but nothing much. And so there was no relief from the heat at all, and I found by the evening I was hot, I was sweaty, I felt dirty and gross, and then there was just insects everywhere. And because I was wearing a little strapless number so I could make the most of the sun, I had insects everywhere, and I found that I just really got grumpy. But I'm feeling better today, and I think it's meant to rain today, so fingers crossed. But I'll keep you updated. Just want to show you the ingenuity of my husband. So he's building his mother a kitchen, and it's not like you can just pop to Wren's Kitchens and, you know, pick yourself up a kitchen. So at the moment he's building the worktops, and when I say building the worktops, I mean he's actually making from scratch a worktop. So what that is I said to him, I said, how are you going to stop that from sticking to the floor, because it's concrete? So what he's done is he's put a layer of sand underneath so that it'll lift up easily from the floor, and they can move it once it's dry onto the kitchen that he's built. I mean, so clever, really clever. And once he's smoothed all the tops, I'm going to get the kids to put their handprints in it, and so that Pierre's mum can keep it with the handprints on. And I'll show you where it's going to go. So over here is the actual kitchen that he's built. And that's where the worktops will go. It's only very basic, but Pierre's mum will be happy because this is where she's cooking at the moment. Not sure what the hell that is. I think it's some sort of baby birds or something. I have no idea. But yeah.